This afternoon, we're going to be making puff puff. Puff puff is a very popular snack in Cameroon.
Okay.
In Cameroon, we eat puff puff with a lot of things. Like you can eat it with beans. You can use your tea. I just eat the puff puff and you drink your tea or your coffee.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can eat it with oatmeal or pap. We do something that is similar to oatmeal, but call it pap. So you can also eat the puff puff with it. We use it as breakfast, you know, as a snack in between during the day. And then if you go to most of the Cameroonian occasions or parties, you're going to see puff puff there. So it's very popular. So to make it is very easy. It doesn't take long. You need your flour. So I have two sets of flour. So I have the all-purpose flour and I have the self-rising flour. So I'm going to use 50% of each. And then I also have milk. I like to put milk there so that it should be soft. In Cameroon, just put water, don't use milk. You can still do it with water, it's going to be okay.
Can you repeat the ingredients that you've used so far? I'm not following you.
Okay, we have flour. You can use all-purpose flour or you can use self-rising flour.
Right.
How much?
Yeah. You use 50% of each, whatever your recipe is. Today, I'm going to be doing 1.5 cups of each.
1.5.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
tell us
going to
1.5 cups of each.
Yes. So I'm also going to put some milk. I'm going to tell you the recipe when I'm measuring it.
Okay.
And then I have my brown sugar. You can use whatever sugar you want, but I'm going to use brown sugar. And then I also have 1 egg. In Cameroon, I don't put egg, but I just like to put egg in there since most of the time the kids like it really soft with the egg. So I put 1 egg. And then I also use yeast.
I'm sorry, what
For
is
the rice.
that?
This is yeast.
Yeast.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to do a pinch of salt, just a little bit of salt inside.
Right.
Yeah. And then with some water. So that's all I have. That's all I use. So I start with the water. For the yeast to rise faster, you need a warm temperature. So I'm going to warm my water and I'll warm the milk. So I'm going to do 1 cup of water, which is 8 ounces, and 1 cup of milk, which is 8 ounces. So I'll start with the milk. So I have a cup. Pour it in here.
Is one package of yeast enough?
I'm going to take the measurement of the yeast when I get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But a cup of milk.
Say it again.
A cup of milk.
Yes, a cup of milk.
With a cup of water mixed together.
Yes.
And then we warm that together.
Yes, let me get the water.
Got it.
Janine, how did you get out of your house?
I didn't.
Oh,
I'm still here.
Deborah's somewhere.
And this is the cup of water. So I'm going to put the two together. And I'm done with this cup. I'm going to warm it in the microwave for like 2 minutes.
Mommy, I want to put it in.
It's too short.
Mommy, carry me and put that. Mommy said I always help you now, so I help me too.
I'll help you. Okay, you're going to put something inside. So we can keep you want to go keep the milk?
Yes.
Okay. Because we're done with the milk. So you warm the water, make it warm in such a way that your hands can go inside because you're going to use your hands to mix the dough.
Okay.
So don't make it too hot.
That was a big one.
Just a big one.
Hi, Pete.
Paul, are you trying this at home?
Me?
Yes. Aren't you a cook?
Yeah, you know, Maybe I'm a cook. Yeah, I like to. I don't know if I'm any good. I might try this. Yeah.
So I warm the water a little bit. I'm going to put a pinch of salt in there, just a pinch of salt. You put it to your taste.
Can I mix it,
Not yet, you.
mommy?
And then I'm also going to put the sugar inside. The sugar, you put it to your taste.
How much sugar?
If you want it too sweet, you make it sweet. The good thing is that I can always stir it and taste the water and see how sweet it is. Yeah.
Beatrice,
Smell-
Beatrice, if we
Yes,
want to make it, if we want to make it pretty sweet, would we put in like a quarter cup or something like that?
Maybe like half a cup.
Oh, wow.
Because
Okay.
this one that I'm putting now is like 3/4 of a cup. You know, brown sugar is not really sweet as the regular sugar. So with brown sugar, you have to put more to get the taste. If
You use brown sugar?
Say it again.
You're using brown sugar?
Yes, I'm using brown sugar.
Oh, okay. Can you use white?
Yes, you can use any sugar.
Doesn't matter.
Even the sweet and low,
Either
like for diabetic patients, you can use the sweet and low. Anything that will make it sweet for you.
Now I want to mix it.
Okay, mix it. And they'll warm it a little bit more. The temperature is not yet there. So I put the microwave on for 2 minutes. I've just used like 1 minute. I still have like up to 1 minute in there. Let's warm it again a little bit. You put it in the microwave.
You don't want this spoon to be in there
Yes, you don't put the spoon in the microwave.
because you know fire.
Mm-hmm.
No way. I do want fire in there anyway. I'm running. No way. I'm kidding again.
So the heat is going to make the sugar to melt faster. So I'm drying my spoon to use for the heat.
Beatrice, you froze just for a second. How much yeast did you say?
It's going to be 1 spoon of yeast. I've not done it yet.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
All I
gonna
have
try
in there
using a,
is the sugar and a pinch of salt.
How about milk?
Yeah, there's milk, there's water, sugar, and salt.
Okay.
Good job. You remember?
1 tablespoon that she told me. No, I've got it. I measured it. This whole thing is a tablespoon.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, so now it's warm.
But it won't be good.
No, it's too hot for you.
I'm gonna burn my hand.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to put the yeast inside.
It's heat.
It's not that hot.
It's not that hot.
No.
No,
I
it's
don't
just
care how hot. It's not that hot.
So it's 1 spoon of yeast. Right here.
Okay.
Can I mix it now?
Okay. There you go.
not that realistic.
It's a tablespoon of yeast.
If it's better than your other one. It's kind of wide, but
It's probably better to have that. That seals better, more than even screwing.
I hear you.
Let me mix
So she's mixing the yeast with the sugar and the salt.
Sure.
yeah, we'll put that. We might. I don't know if we need flour again to knead or anything. We'll see. We'll see what she says.
And the water doesn't really feel warm, so I'm going to warm it again a little bit. Because if it's really warm, the heat is going to rise faster. And my egg is cold, so the egg is going to bring down the temperature again. So let's warm it again, Yo-Yo.
Let me mix
Just warm it again a little bit because once you add the egg, it's going to be cold.
Yeah,
it.
okay. So let's warm it again.
Smell it? Smell the
Just
yeast?
make sure it's warm up to a level where your hand can mix the dough. You don't want it too hot.
I don't want it too hot
Mm-hmm.
because it might burn your hand.
Yep.
Because you'll be blowing it because I'll know that somebody will put a band-aid and somebody will be laughing.
Do you know the pasta is over there?
Oh,
Do you have any
We'll
questions?
just put the yeast, mix it in with the
No, anytime you do yeast, you have to put it in some liquid. And it's what grandma's recipe always says is leave it in there until it bubbles. But usually it's just a small amount of liquid. I don't know about this big. But you let it start to work in your warm liquid first.
Add the egg
I want to
inside.
crack the egg.
Crack with my spoon.
He knows how to crack an egg. I don't know.
No way.
Oh, you almost dropped it. Okay, we got the egg inside.
Well,
Put it in the trash.
I dirty my hand.
You did it, yo-yo.
Okay, let's heat it just a little bit more, she said, because we're going to add in the cold egg. That looks good.
Okay.
30 seconds.
Oh, it's mess.
So in here, this is a liquid. In here, you have the water and the flour. I mean, you have the water and the milk, the egg, sugar, salt, and yeast.
Flour.
So that's all we need now. We're going to put our flour.
I want to open the flower.
Well, she hadn't done anything with flour, right? She's adding the flour to her liquid.
Yeah.
Okay, we already did that.
You can hold the cup, let me pour it in. So we're going to pour the flour to 1.5 cup. Do you see 1.5? This is 1.5 right here, okay? So when you reach it, let me know so that I can stop.
Put the egg in.
Are you seeing the 1.5? Put it on this side so they can see it. See 1.5. The flour is messy. Remove your eyes.
Stop.
No, it's not yet there. You're not looking at the line. Look down there. You're looking in the wrong place.
Stop.
I've got a very wet dough.
This is 1.5 cup of flour. So I'll pour it inside.
So we add some more flour.
Yes, I'm doing half of 50% all-purpose and 50% self-rising.
Yeah,
It's okay just to do it this way? Doesn't matter, right?
Do you see the 1.5?
Yeah.
It's right here. So let's put.
And I imagine if you do, this is what my other friend said. She said, it's all in the consistency. So like maybe sometimes you have to add a little flour or something. But I don't have that consistency. You have to be able to put it in a ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Flower.
good job.
Flour inside.
Mommy, can I fry it in?
No, don't put it in yet, you. Let's leave a little bit.
Okay.
Just to make sure it's not too hard. So I'm going to use my hands now to mix it.
Okay.
Use my hands to mix it too.
No, you're going to be pouring the flour.
is it a wet dough?
Yes. You can pour the remaining flour.
Okay.
Ever unhook my bracelet?
Put everything. Good job.
Good job, Faith.
So you just mix it very well. Make sure there are no crumbs inside or no sticky places. Make sure it's just all even.
I think you're gonna need more flour, but do we want the flour with the,
Maybe we need to do equal parts. If we're gonna add more, we should do whatever. Quarter cup, that'd be a lot. Yeah, do you think we should
Done,
let it
Mommy?
sit
No,
three more?
let's see.
Look at hers though. Hers is like that.
Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Mommy, I want to see too.
Mm.
Wendy, hers is pretty
Oh,
liquid.
yeah, it is soft.
So it's kind of like soft, but it's not too soft.
Not too soft. What does that mean?
It's not like running like liquid, but it's just like a cake mixture. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember when I made it the other time how runny it was. It feels kind of good. It feels good.
So it's all smooth. So I'm going to wash my hands.
Mommy, clean it with this towel that it's wet.
Yeah, give me one.
I think that's good enough.
Weapon.
Water.
Try to get the rest of the.
There's a four-legged furry friend that wants to make this
Well,
recipe.
So the dough,
I think it's gonna rise. We'll see what she says.
Oh, okay.
I don't
wait a
know.
minute, anything that will cover this.
Put them over it. See?
I really preserve my heat. So I'm going to use the foil. It gave me too much foil.
It's got it sealed with foil. Do you have foil?
Mhm.
Let me wash my hands.
That's good. So I'm going to let it just sit like maybe like 15
How long?
to
Mommy, let me
15 to 20 minutes. And sometimes if I want it to rise faster, I'll put it in the sink and then just run warm water on top.
Mommy, I think it's gonna be 10 minutes.
10 minutes, you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put it in the sink and run warm water on top.
Mommy, look at the time. Look at the time.
It's not yet time, you.
Mommy, I said look at the time.
What time is it?
Look.
You ready?
No, look.
Top on top of it.
She put it where?
She was just making a tub that had a top, and so she did her foil and then she put her top on. So
Yeah,
I think it's okay.
But this is hooking underneath.
Uh-huh.
here.
So any questions while waiting for the puff puff to rise? It's going to rise.
Well, how thick was your dough? I didn't get to see your dough before you
Like
put it
a
in.
cake, like a cake mixture.
Like a what?
Cake, the mixture for cake.
About the same as cake.
Uh-huh.
That's the way mine is.
Yeah,
Yes.
kind of runny, a little bit runny, or like pancake mix, right?
No, pancake is still runny though.
Okay, okay, like cake. Okay, got it, got it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So if you're doing something alongside with me, you can cover it now and you put in the sink and you can run warm water on top of it so they'll rise faster. The yeast does well with warm water. Let me show you what I'm doing with mine. See? Can you guys see it?
Yep.
So I'm running warm water on top.
That's a great idea to warm it up.
Yes.
That's a great idea.
While that is warming up, I'm going to be getting the oil for the frying ready. Put it behind a little bit.
Mommy, can I put the oil?
Any questions?
I never thought about putting flour, mixing the flours. That's interesting.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah, what's the second kind of flour? I don't understand
It's,
what.
it's the all-purpose flour, just a regular flour,
And self-rising.
and self-rising.
Oh, self-rising.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Beatrice,
Yes, first.
should we be warming our oil or not yet?
Yes, I'm already warming mine.
How much oil do you have in a pot? How deep?
It's deep frying, something that a pop-up would like immense in it.
So 3 inches?
Yes. 3 inches is good. Let me show
So
you. Anything that can do deep frying.
So we should start heating our oil.
Yes.
How,
We can heat it up to the frying temperature. If the dough is not ready, I'll put it off. Then when I'm ready to fry, I'll just reheat it.
did you say the oil is an inch?
It should be oil for deep frying.
Well, I don't do deep frying, so.
Oh, so it should be like, maybe like, let me show you mine. It should be like oil that the donut can get missing inside.
Okay, got it.
Can you see mine?
Got it. Yeah, thank you.
It's deep inside, yeah.
Is that
Any
just
special kind of oil you want us to use or whatever we have?
Yeah, whatever you have is good.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
do you just use vegetable oil, Beatrice?
Yes,
Okay,
that's the one I actually used to do.
it's a,
That's the one I used to do.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Any oil.
You have a close-up of face.
Say it again. You are you clean on the table? It's not funny, go down. Go down. You don't clean on the table, it's bad, right? And you're doing that in front of the pastor. She's gonna be really mad with you.
So where does this recipe come from, Beatrice? You say it's Cameroonian. Is that the origin?
Yes, from Cameroon.
How long's it been around?
How long it has been around?
Yeah.
Oh, I was born eating puff. I don't know. From our great grandparents.
Yeah.
It's something that is very common in Cameroon. Even along the roads, you see people selling it. People eat it as a snack. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like donuts.
I like that.
Yeah.
Like donuts.
It's so yummy.
Do you ever fill it? Is it always just the plain dough, or do you actually ever fill it and fry it with like?
No, you can eat it with something. Like sometimes we eat it with beans.
Okay.
Sometimes alongside with their coffee, like how we do donuts. Sometimes with their tea or with oatmeal. Or you can
So-
just eat like that.
Beatrice, remember when we were talking with Anna? She
Mhm.
told us that in Kenya, sometimes they mix in like bananas
Yeah.
or I can't remember what else, but you know, like maybe fruit flavors and they mix it in the dough. I got the impression.
Correct, that's true. And different countries make it differently. And even within the same country, people make it differently.
Mhm.
Even within the same family, people make it differently. Like my recipe was different from Stella's recipe, even though we're from the same area. Yeah. Some people want it sweet, some people put stuff inside.
Hey, Beatrice, my mom suggested, how about adding cocoa and making it chocolate?
Oh, that would be nice.
Pretty nice.
That is going to taste really good.
That's gonna taste really good.
Uh-huh. Yeah, people add stuff inside. Yeah. I'm
People
even
add
thinking
stuff
of
in-
adding raisins inside maybe and try it and see how it's going to come out. Mm.
I put some cardamom in mine too for flavoring.
So is anybody trying along with me? Let me see how they're doing.
You had a dream?
Is anybody doing it alongside with me?
Yes, we are.
We all are.
Hi, is it
Not
looking?
everybody.
Is it rising? Check it and tell me what is rising.
Oh,
Has
check
the
it.
quantity changed?
Yes, it's rising.
Good.
Mommy dips
Good.
chocolate test right.
I just went and put a towel in the
Okay.
microwave and heated the towel and then put that over it to warm it up a little bit.
That's a great idea too.
Right at the end.
No? No, I don't think so.
That's good.
I don't know why, but I think she heated a towel and put that over it. How about
Yeah.
we try?
I just take a tea towel and microwave it for a minute and put it
Oh,
over
wow.
the top,
That's
Okay.
that's a good idea.
the container, and then
What did you say?
That's a good idea.
What did they say?
She said she put a towel in the microwave, she wet it, and then she just put it on top to preserve the heat, and it's rising.
Yeah, that's a great idea. You should do that too.
Yeah, next time we'll do that too.
it's nice to see Jean with you, Deborah.
I can't wait.
Yes, we are having fun cooking together.
Yes, It's a mother and daughter. It's a mother-daughter thing. Hi, Jean.
She's teaching me.
We're all learning together.
That's right, that's right.
Ga, ga, goo, goo, ga. Da, shi, da,
We're-
shi, da.
We're seeing a mother and daughter here that cook together.
Yeah, go to down here.
I'll bet she's a big help.
She said she's gonna wash the dishes when everything's done.
Oh, that's the best.
No, it's not ready. Let's wait a little bit more. It's not ready yet. Like 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Yeah, I said 10.
10 minutes.
Yes.
What temperature does the oil need to be?
Yo.
The water, I don't know how to tell you, but I can run my hand through the water. It's not too hot.
Can I run my hand through the water?
Oh, yeah. It's not for kids. For grown-ups, okay?
Is it hot?
It's hot.
It's not that hot. Oh,
Yeah, it's not that hot. That's what I said. So you can run your hand through the water.
yeah. Not that hot.
When will Ella find out about getting the job?
I think pretty soon. I mean, they haven't really given us a timetable, but they've interviewed her a couple times and they've interviewed her friends. Which surprised me at first, but then I was like, well, they got to
She's
check up
gonna-
on people.
She's going to get a security clearance, so they're going to be talking to a lot of people.
Yeah. So, she's really just tickled about this, Carol. Like, the reason they want it's offered to her is because she's taken Chinese in high school. So I don't think she ever really thought like taking Chinese means she could work at the spy agency.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Oh, sure.
Paul, it's
What's-
because she's taking Chinese?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yes, that would be a language that they would want.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely. So
She'd be a linguist.
yeah. And she likes the language, she's taken it like every year of high school so far, and
Oh,
she
I'm-
had it in middle school too.
I'm sure they would be loving to have Chinese linguists.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
That's yeah, she's really excited.
Is it done?
She's already thinking, she's
Mommy, it's good. It takes for 10 minutes.
dressing up and all that,
Don't eat that.
She's already thinking of like outfits she could wear, because she'll have a nice office job, I'm very excited. I hope she gets it. I mean, at this point, it's been such a, drawn out thing. Like if she doesn't get it, it's going to be a big
Oh.
If you know that it's
Dealing with them is
open like
always
this. Close it.
takes a while.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen overnight. Trust me.
Thing is, the longer it goes, the better the outcome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The longer it goes, the,
Yeah. That's what we thought too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Beatrice, you're kind of frozen. We can hear you, but we can't. There you are. Okay, there. Okay.
All right.
I'm right.
You had to go make the beds.
Yeah.
One of us might get tired and you take a nap. Do you still take naps?
Do you take naps, Yo-Yo?
Do you take naps sometimes?
Yes.
Good. Are you going to take one today?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good plan. Are you going to have one of these delicious desserts first?
That's so much.
A donut. That's what I think.
Are you going to eat the puff?
Yes.
I know you love puff.
Look how I'm licking my mouth.
Oh, you're licking your mouth to eat the puff already. Okay, sure. You're licking your mouth with the puff. So the oil is almost ready.
I can't wait. Is it done?
No, Yo-Yo.
Is all of them done?
Mm-mm.
Can I talk for me.
You hear that popping?
Yes, the popping.
It sounds like the oil is ready.
I checked to see if my oil was ready. With a
Yes.
little water.
It sounds like it's ready. How
It's
is
ready.
your dough?
Mommy, we cannot even do it without they already did it. And we already did not did it.
It's okay, Yuli.
My oven is not ready, and the oven is not and the oven is ready.
It's okay,
That
Yuli.
is
Right.
possible.
How is that possible? I don't know.
Lion, it's twisty, it's spinning, it's smack, it's spinner, la la
Oh,
la
yeah,
la
it's too noisy. Hey.
Wash your back and wash your back. Take a pimple off your
I think it's almost ready. Yes. Yep, it's coming up. I should be able to get a full container.
Let me see. It's gonna come up.
It's gonna be full soon.
Yes.
So how often do you make this?
I say.
I do it like maybe like once a week. She eats it a lot. Her brother don't eat it, but she'll eat it.
Uh-huh.
And then the girls too eat it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Can you fill
Like-
it with that? Can you fill it with anything?
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, but we also don't fill it with anything. We just eat it like that. But I think you
Yeah.
can fill it with something.
Yeah. Some for Lent, my son-in-law brought me a couple of pieces of pastry that he had
Okay.
gotten at a Polish restaurant in Baltimore.
Oh,
And it was like this, like what I think this is going to be, kind of like a donut,
okay.
but it had a filling. It had like jelly in the middle.
Oh.
Of course, it was delicious.
Sometimes I make mine with wheat flour. I use wheat flour to make mine, the one I like.
So if you did a filling, it would be after you cooked it, right? Then you would like somehow put a little hole and put some jam in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Beatrice, how hot is this oil supposed to be? Is it supposed to boil?
It's supposed to be frying temperature. Like, you see how she drops stuff in hers and it made that noise? It's ready for frying.
Put a little water in it. If it pops, you're ready.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Drop a little water in it, not too
Mhm.
much.
Yeah, I think mine is almost ready too.
Mine is almost ready.
So I'll just reduce the heat. And the dough too is almost ready.
And the door's almost ready.
Oh, good.
I can actually fry like that.
I can
It's
also-
3/4 of the container now.
It's true.
Sometimes I leave it until I have a full container.
Well, it's very nice that you're inviting us into your kitchen.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're very pleased to be here.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this.
Yes, it's very exciting.
How about we make it like a competition?
I think we ought to do it regularly. Because you're such good cooks at your house.
Mommy, can we make it like a competition
With who?
with all of them?
Hmm.
Let's see who wins first.
Okay, yeah.
One person has to be the winner and has to be the best cook in the whole world.
The person
Well,
has
that's
to be
gonna
the best
be your
in the
mother.
world.
Yeah, when somebody wins. Okay.
That's you and your mother.
Do you have a prize for the winner?
Oh, yes, we have prizes.
And say they are the best cook, and they will start cooking for each people.
Hmm.
Of course,
Okay, so everyone gather together because we're making a competition because the mommy said we can make it like a competition. Let's see who will win first. One person has to be the one person that who wins and see who's the best cook in the whole world that has to cook for many people because that is gonna be the competition. Let's see who will win first.
Okay, you okay?
I bet me and you will win.
Okay.
But actually, it's still gonna be one people that has to win. I'm the best cook. I'm gonna win fast.
How does your dough look? Is it rising?
yes.
Okay.
Is it time for it to go in the,
It's
what are we
almost
doing?
time. Yeah, I'm thinking of taking mine too. Mine is almost.
Mine is rising.
Mine's rising.
it's
Pastor,
just,
is your own like twice the container now or 3/4?
Twice? Do you think it's twice the size?
Yeah,
No.
mine
Is it twice the size that it was?
yeah, mine is almost twice the size now. I think it's like 3/4, but it's not like almost.
2 years later.
now are we
thinking
gonna,
of-
how do we dip it out?
Wait, I'm going to show you when you get there.
Okay.
I can actually grab mine now. I'll show you because my oil is ready.
It's gonna be so good. It turned out. Yay! Hooray! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Ta-da!
Probably not twice the size, yeah.
I think we should heat the water again.
Patricia, are you baking this too?
Oh, I'm cooking.
Okay, I'll turn back.
Go that way so that, yeah, put it in front so that everybody's seeing it fine.
Mommy, this is hard to turn my chair to backward.
Have to turn your chair.
Yeah.
Remember, so
I'll
much
do it flash.
do this.
I'll do this
So I
one.
got my dough out. You see, it's almost like the container is almost full.
Right.
It's right here, yeah. I'll take it out like that. Sometimes I leave it until it's full.
Let me take it out. It's kind of hot though, but it's not that hot.
Can we
Wow,
see what,
look how smooth it
So you see,
is.
it's almost full.
oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So it's a lot more.
Wow.
And if you put your hand in there, you notice that the texture is different. It's a little bit like slimy.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
she said you could.
Can I
Okay.
do- Can I touch
Oh,
it?
look, Mom. Look when she picks it up.
Look at the texture now. It's like slimy now.
See, it's kind
yeah.
Still
It's
pretty.
ready,
rough.
Yeah,
ready
but-
for frying.
Mommy, can I
I come
touch
and
it?
shift this thing for me. Let them see me frying.
she just does it by hand.
Oh, my goodness.
Actually. So you guys can see the frying. The focus inside the pot. You see the way I'm cutting it? You see the first dough up?
A hand,
Yeah, she can't do it.
Can you see it? Yeah. I see. Can you see it?
Yes,
So if your mixture
much
is
is it?
right, if the mixture is right, it's just gonna like come up. It's gonna come up and turn itself. Send it down the down.
will it fry on the other side too, or do you have
Yeah,
to turn it
that's good.
over?
That's good.
said no.
Can you guys see it?
Looks like a donut to me, my mom.
Yeah, it's
used-
like a donut and it's gonna flip itself.
So
Okay.
Beatrice,
Yes, Pastor.
can you show us how much is in your hand? Get some and show us
Hey.
in your.
A
Okay,
full hand. And then I'm just gonna cup it and put it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The full
Well,
hand.
they're so pretty.
And then I'll just squeeze it in.
I bet you could use a tablespoon and dump it in.
Yeah, just take it inside your hand and just squeeze it in. So I'm going to reduce the I don't want it to get brown too fast when it's not really inside.
Mommy, look at the other one. That too. And
she's got technique though, that's why she's able to do it that way.
Yeah. She's like a machine.
Yeah, you know, it's the way she's got her hand. She lets it go between her finger and her thumb, and
Okay.
Mommy,
Very good. In there.
Mommy's almost done.
It's almost ready,
Look
yo-yo.
at the other one. That looks like a donut.
yeah.
Like a donut, yo-yo.
Yeah.
So you just got the oil, just so it's a little bit of a sizzle.
See?
Is that right?
This is getting
Okay.
inside.
Oh, they look so good.
Thank you.
Well, now I'm wishing I would have done it.
So Beatrice, on our recipe that we got from the church, there's a picture of them and yours look exactly like the picture.
Oh, wow.
Mommy, I'm definitely going.
Yeah. So I'm frying it on low because I want it to be ready inside. What's this thing?
Where? Did I hit
want to
something?
install something. No, I can't see.
Can you reuse the oil, Beatrice?
Yes.
So you just save it in a container?
Yeah, like this one was standing inside this pot because I think I fried not long ago, like 3 days ago. So I just cover it in here.
Right.
This is the lid. I just store it in here.
Let it get cold. Then you cover it.
Beatrice,
Yes, Pastor.
would you be willing to look at our mixture and see if it looks like it's ready? Can you see?
Mm, yeah, that's good. That's good, Pastor.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah.
It looks good.
Can you refrigerate this and then make some more tomorrow?
No, I've not tried that. What I do is I fry everything and I freeze it. After this, you can freeze this one. It can stay for months.
Gotcha.
We want to eat it, you just put in the microwave or throw it in the oven.
Gotcha.
Got yeast in there. I don't freeze yeast.
Yeah, if you keep it with the yeast in there, you cannot keep it for long without frying it. It's gonna,
Right.
the taste will change.
Oh,
What do you want are you?
Well, yours looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Do you put it out on paper towel or something to
Drink.
get the oil off or to drip?
Yeah, show her how we're going to put it. Oh, the thing is, I'm going to put it in here.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
It's hot chocolate.
How do you know when they're done?
The color.
The color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's a nice, it's a nice
Yes.
rich brown. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's good to fry it on low heat so that it's ready inside.
Yeah.
Anybody started frying?
I'm going to go do it right now.
Okay, yeah, don't keep it too long. The heat is gonna
Yes,
cook
we
back.
are. It looks really good.
You see, Pastor, good job.
Good job, Pasta.
Here, look here. Look,
Wow.
can you see it?
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
it.
so good.
Oh, wow, that's good. But maybe try to reduce the heat on your oil pasta. It might not be ready inside.
Yeah, reduce, she said reduce because they might not be ready inside.
Yeah, you can break it and look inside and see how it looks like inside.
Okay.
Out and
I don't make it.
Because you see, I'm still frying mine. I want to make sure it's ready inside.
See, we can't adjust our heat very quickly.
If it's not ready inside, you're going to see the wet or raw dough inside.
Don't put that in your mouth.
It's dripping. Oops. Should I
You need about 4 hands.
wash my hands and try to cut one? I don't want to melt your bowl here. Let me,
I thought you don't like so. I thought you don't want to do it.
Where are your knives,
So
Mom?
you see, mine is ready inside. You see how the inside is? Can you see? So I'm going to take it out.
Yeah.
Yes, they look beautiful. We're gonna check
Yeah.
ours now.
I muted my sound.
Beatrice, here's
Yes,
the
okay.
inside. I think it's a little doughy. We tried to turn our heat down, but we have electric, so it takes
okay.
time.
Okay. So you might want to like take the oil off for a little while before you put it back there.
Okay, okay.
So that the temperature will drop a little bit. So I'm putting more. I took out the other one. So did good. She has a good dough.
Correct
Mhm.
and let's take it.
Recall if you had some version of this again.
As I was dropping those in, I was thinking about the shot tower downtown. And because it seems like the higher you drop it from, the more round it is.
Oh,
And that's why the shot tower is so
Yeah.
tall, because that way they were able to drop the metal, the hot metal down to make the shot, and it would come out round. So it applies here too.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
with my hands. Almost ready.
But if you drop them
Huh?
in very hot oil, it's going to splatter.
Make it like ice cream soup.
If you weren't using self-rising flour, would you put more yeast in?
No, you just use it like that. But I don't like to use just the self-rising flour because it has a lot of baking powder inside.
So we didn't have self-rising flour, but we went online and found a recipe of what to add to your flour. So we did that. We made our own.
Yeah,
Okay.
and in Cameroon, we don't have self-rising flour. Just use a regular flour with yeast. Yeah, yummy. Yeah, please.
I want to test.
Yeah, please, let me put it. It tastes really good. Are you guys making progress? As everybody is busy. Except Paul. He's on mute.
We have some that like are little tiny pieces that fell in, little arms and legs. And
Oh, yeah.
we take them out first because they were burning.
Okay.
Wow, you have a lot in your pot, Beatrice.
Yes, I have a lot. I fried it twice. And this is the one that is ready.
Taste test.
See this guy?
Here, let me see.
I see.
Looks like a person.
Oh, yes, Pastor. I know.
That looks like something from one of my favorite movies, The Thing. Yeah, like comes out with a deformed like alien guy.
That's kind of like chocolate.
Kind of like chocolate because of the color. Yeah, so they're really soft, like really soft. Yeah. Mhm. They are really soft. See?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
looks good.
Yeah. So young.
Oh, you have to try this.
Yeah, I think so. It looks pretty easy too. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, it's easy, really easy.
Maggie and Ella would love to make these.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think Maggie would get hooked on them.
Mm-hmm.
You did you Deborah? You said you put the recipe out today in worship.
Are you eating them? Are they ready?
Oh, they're Caribbean.
So yummy.
Hi, Vivian.
Hi.
No, Paul, did your family get a white envelope for your Lenten packet?
Yeah.
So open the envelope inside there that's marked for today, and the recipe is in there.
Okay. Cool.
But it does not mention. Oh yes, it does mention the water. Yeah. It has
All right,
everything.
Beatrice, you eating them up, huh?
That's so yummy. I'm tearing them up. Yeah, they're really yummy.
Somebody had called me from out of town and I've been on the phone for the last half an hour.
I think some of those need to come out. This dark one right here.
Oh, I ain't even got mine mixed up.
It's okay, Miss Vivian. It doesn't take long though.
Thank you all. You have a good evening.
Thank you. Have a good one.
I think it's good because they're cooking a little longer. So I think this one. Yeah.
Well, I'm all done. I'm going to put my oil off.
And that one needs to turn. Yeah. I saw her kind of keeping hers around. Yeah. What's that right there? Why is that?
It just stuck together.
It was another little piece. Was this that one that I put back in to try to remember that little drip?
Yeah, that's the one.
I think it's much cooler, the oil right now. That's good, I think.
So you see, I'm all done.
Oh my gosh. Oh, they look beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, Beatrice, would you ever dust them with powdered sugar? Or
Yeah, in Cameroon, some people dust it with powdered sugar.
Uh-huh.
Wow. So yummy.
So yummy.
Faith, you did a great job.
Thank you. It means me and mommy the best club.
Yeah, that's it. Any questions?
Wonderful. Thank you so much. We're looking forward to eating these with our tea and our coffee.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Beatrice. This was a lot of fun.
Thanks a lot.
So
And they are
Beatrice,
absolutely delicious.
Thank you.
Beatrice, can you send the recording somehow to the church some way? Can you do that to the email?
It's actually recorded in your cloud.
Oh, it's
It's not on my
recorded in
computer.
the cloud, but how
Yeah.
can we get it?
Oh,
Oh, maybe through our account, through our
Yes,
Zoom.
it's
Okay.
your account.
Okay, we'll get it. We'll get it. Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
so much, Chef.
Yes, this
You're
was
welcome.
Thank you.